So have to wait until 7, don't we?
Yeah. And Amanda just got here, so
Okay, good.
let's let her in and
There she is.
all right, I got 7.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. This meeting of the Bridgewater Zoning Board of Appeals will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. There's no person attendance. Members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time. This meeting is also being recorded, and within 48 hours, a link of the recording will be posted onto the town's website or other town's social media page. Following members of the Zoning Board of Appeals are participating remotely tonight. Myself, Brian Heath, Chair, Anna Klimas, Vice Chair, Dan Greenberg, Member, Amanda Mattel, Associate Member. During the meeting, all votes of the board will be taken as a roll call. The following Bridgewater Town staff is also participating. Robert Rulli, Director of Community and Economic Development. At the start of the meeting, everyone's mics will be muted. The board's mics will be unmuted throughout the whole meeting. And as items appear on the agenda, the project representatives' mics will be unmuted. If the project is a public hearing and allows for public comment, we ask that you use the chat feature to ask your questions by listing your name and address and your question. The chair will recognize all questions in order. You can also use the raise my hand feature in the participant menu, and you will be unmuted when the chair recognizes you. Again, please state your name and address before you ask your question. If you're on a phone, you can dial *9 to use the raise your hand. Now we're going to get started. The meeting tonight, we have 2 items on the agenda. First item is 519 High Street. Looking for a variance.
Look at my name, but it'll do okay.
Setback variance of. So who is here to represent that? So I say, Bob, I don't know if they're muting themselves or.
We muted ourselves.
Okay.
Hi, present we have Samuel Abreu, Crescencio Abreu, and I'm Alba, and his wife is also here as well. So Francisca.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Good evening.
If you could just explain to us what it is you're doing. We see that the application was filed and you're looking for a 5-foot variance in relation to the front setback from the street.
Awesome. I actually did a quick 4-slide presentation that shows a couple images of evidence, if that's okay, if it's okay for me to.
You can share. You can share your screen.
Wonderful. Let me just make sure I can do that. I'm sorry. Here we go. I figured it out. Let's share the PowerPoint. Perfect. I'll make this bigger. All righty. Perfect. Can everybody hear? Wonderful.
Yep, we can hear and see. Thank you.
We're good.
Wonderful. So, so pretty much what we're asking for is the front yard setback for the reason of the hardship of being the awkward or the unusual shape of the lot, which makes it so that one side of the front ends up needing the 5-foot variance. So again, so it's the unusual shape of the lot as well as the location of the home. So when the home was purchased in 2024, Francisca was very amazed with Bridgewater and wanted to move to Bridgewater because Bridgewater really is just absolutely an amazing town, especially the amount of, I guess the way that the lots and a lot of land and things of that nature, just a lot of amazing agriculture. So she wanted to move here, and when she was touring the neighborhood, she could see that that many of her neighbors in the same area had this very beautiful front porch, which was part of the vision that she had for her home, being the first home on the entrance of High Street. So these are just two examples of two homes that are located on High Street that also have the same front yard, the front porch. And there's really no other area where we can actually put this front porch as well. So one, it's the shape of the property, as well as it's in harmony with the community. So these pictures, obviously trying to respect the neighbor's privacy, are taking at a distance and aren't, the best pictures. So, but again, with our home being uniquely positioned at the beginning of the street, wanting it to continue to be in harmony with the neighbors, we're just asking for this variance so that we would be able to have this front porch so that Francisca and her mom can be able to sit in the front yard and have their coffee and hang out and things of that nature. It's just something that so this is kind of the look of what we're going for, which is again is very much similar to all of the other pictures that I showed. That's all.
Okay, just a quick question. The house currently has a front porch, correct?
Que tiene un porche delante de la casa.
No.
No.
No. Because I was looking at the site plan. I thought it was it's right on the corner of
I'll
High
see
Street.
if I can pull it up
Broad
on the
Street.
assessor's records.
Maybe
So
I'm
it just
looking
has
at
like a little walkway area, but not a porch.
Okay. Find.
The street view on Google Maps is a pretty good shot of what we're looking at here. I don't know if we can share that.
You can share it if
that'd
you
be
want,
great.
Dan.
Yeah. Does everyone see that?
Now we can.
Okay. Oh, so
Sorry.
see, I was looking at the other side of the street. Okay.
Yeah. There we go.
So it's this lot here. All right.
Correct.
Dan, Anna,
Yeah, so you guys are asking for 5 feet of relief, right? What is the
Correct.
dimension of the porch you plan to install on the house?
La dimensiones del porch.
6
6 feet by what?
at 23.
Yeah. So the width of the house, yeah.
Yes.
the width and 6 foot out. That's it.
Mhm.
So I guess my comment here would be if you're going to put any kind of a porch on, I mean, 4 to 6 feet is really the minimum you would ever do anyway. So it's not like they're trying to build like an extravagant porch. So I think that's something we want to take into consideration.
By the way, I keep muting myself just because I'm outside and I don't want a lot of like street noise.
Understand. Anna Mattel, any questions on this?
No questions from me.
Questions from me,
Um,
Andrew.
Do we have anybody who would like to make any comments or ask a question of the public?
So as the chair said, either use the raise your hand feature or put something in the chat. And I am not seeing either.
I know there's an abutters list. Have you reached out to any of your neighbors? Are there any did any neighbors have issues with what you're trying to do for a project here?
Nope. Well, we did reach out to the neighbors. Yeah.
Okay. We don't have anybody Bob, then I'm going to ask one of the members to make a motion to close the public comment section of the meeting.
I'll make a motion to close the public comment section of the meeting.
Second.
All in favor?
You gotta
Dan?
do a roll call. Yeah.
Dan?
Yes.
Anna?
Aye. Yes.
Mattel?
It's Amanda.
Oh, Amanda Mattel. Oh, yes. Sorry, Amanda.
People call me that, but my last name anyway, so it's fine. But yes.
Okay, and myself as well. So we're closing the session. I think Dan said it. You're not. It's not anything extravagant. The 5 feet from the edge is not going to distract from the bylaws. So if someone would make a motion to accept the granting of the variance.
I'll make a motion to accept the variance of 5 feet of relief at 519 High Street.
Second it.
All in favor? Dan?
Aye.
Amanda?
Aye.
And Anna?
Aye.
Myself, aye. The only thing I would remember, it's a 5-foot variance, so I'm assuming the 5 feet is off the 6 feet that you said of the
Yeah.
of the porch
correct.
itself. So it has to stay to the 6
course.
feet because that's the variance. Okay.
And of course, we would expect everything to be done, per building code and
Of
Yeah.
course.
with the proper building permits.
With
That's
the proper
assumed.
permit. Yep. So that was,
Thank you.
we did go through the permit, got denied, came here. So we'll go back to that step.
All
Thank you.
right.
Awesome.
Well, all right. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
Okay. The second item on the agenda is 0 Hammond Street. They're also looking for variance. This has come before us before. Who will be representing the applicant? Rebecca?
Rebecca, Silver Engineering. Okay, so I can share my screen, show you where we're at and why we're back.
Yeah. If you could, Rebecca, just explain what it is that's different
What
from
is,
we
yep.
granted
uh,
before. We thought we were all set here.
I thought we were all set too. So let me start the story with a picture. Or that's not a picture, hang on. Picture. Okay, so this right here is where we were before, okay?
Right.
We had this odd shaped puzzle piece and we had the whole development tucked up in the corner because we had a riverfront, we had a train line. Well, what happens is it went through title and title was not clean. And title says that this little chunk right here is not owned by Arrighi or not proven to be owned by Mr. Arrighi at this point. So we came back to you after going through conservation too, and we've taken this little chunk out because it's now formally owned by what they found was Silva. I'm not sure at what point, where, or whom. And now we're left with the shape like this, where still our development is tucked up in the corner, and we're now asking for the magic number. Instead of 200 something square feet, it's actually going to be 3,029 square feet is what we've lost. So we go from almost 18.5 to just over 15,000. It's still under like the grandfather size of 10,000. It's still the 40 foot of frontage, but we don't have this piece and we really never really developed it anyway. So we're back asking for the relief of the area. And I believe Solari said we had to vote on all of it all over again anyway.
Okay.
So
So basically, everything we had before, there's, as you said, Rebecca, there's not the positioning of the house and what we
Nothing
granted
moved.
before. It's just going from, I think before it was only,
it was 18. We asked for 217 square. You granted, here we go. You granted,
granted, it was 18,260,
Yep.
286.
correct.
Yep.
We granted 214 square foot
Yep.
of the, and now we're asking for 3,029.
But we need to, as you said, we need to, I'm
And the
guessing,
40. Yeah,
grant a variance that was needed for the frontage setback of 40
Correct.
feet, 40.21 feet.
yeah, it's
Plus-
cleaner to do it all again. If
Okay,
Just
plus
notification.
a relief granted on the required 18,500 square feet for that zoning there of 3,029 square feet.
Correct.
Still making the lot bigger than most all of the lots in that area.
Correct.
Okay. Anna, Amanda, Dan, any questions on, I know, Amanda, you weren't here, I don't believe, for this last one, but they came before us. I don't know if you know it's right off of Main Street. It's a dead-end street, and we granted them the variances of the time. So they have come back to us, and as Rebecca pointed out, the back corner's now been taken away.
And I think it is, it's still a unique lot, but the square footage is, I would say, relatively substantially different now, right? Like we're now asking, or they're asking us for over 3,000 square feet of difference versus a couple hundred. It changes things a little bit, right?
It does. It's a bigger number. I agree with you, but
It is a bigger number.
my
but we-
position was on this previously was it's even now, it's still bigger than almost all the
Absolutely,
lots
yeah.
in the area.
Yep.
So, this thing's been in their family for like 100 years or something. I don't believe this, there was zoning bylaws then, I don't know. But I agree with you, it is different. My position is that it's still better than all the other lots that are in the area.
I think too, for your finding as a fact, I mean, you have the same hardship you had before.
Right.
You just have more of it now.
Yeah.
Still better than some of the other lots that are not quite making it half the size that we are showing here.
Right.
Do you guys have any idea who that owner is, who owns that new sliver that you discovered?
The assumption right now is that it's still owned by the family of Silva. I'm not sure the first name at this point.
Joe and Kim?
I don't remember. No one, the attorneys did talk to Larry, not to me, so I really don't know. But
I
it's
know
not
they
the
bought
same-
it from the other side on Crapo Street.
Right,
No,
and
it's not Joe
them.
and Kim.
Okay,
It's not,
thank you.
okay.
No. It's Vano who bought from Silva. Vano, I think it's John Vano.
Yep,
He lives out back. He bought the land from Silva probably 10 or 15 years ago.
Okay.
for the record, that was Mr. Arrighi.
That was Stephen.
Yes.
Yes.
Anna, any questions? Concerns?
I share the same concern as Dan. I mean, the variance or the relief that they're seeking has grown substantially. However, the reasons that we granted it the first time was because of the shape of the lot, and the hardship that was imposed by the shape of the lot. And that still remains, even though the variance that they're seeking has multiplied. So they need it in frontage as well as
Lot size.
lot size, yeah.
Yeah.
So it gives me pause, but I mean, the rationale is still there, right? So.
Yeah, and
I agree. I'm still comfortable with it, but it's worth mentioning for sure.
absolutely, because I would have more consternation in regards to that if it involved or was closer to the house. This is the back corner, which wasn't even going to be used anyways. It was just part of the non-conforming feature of the lot to begin with. And with the railroad and everything, I think the rationale that we granted it before is still existing. And this is just a little adding to it. I understand. I would guess if there are no further questions, we should open this up to any public comment or questions. Bob?
So again, you can use the raise your hand feature, or you can put something in chat. There's no one on the phone, so everyone is here. Again, I'm not seeing any hands or anything in the chat.
Okay. then I would ask one of the members to make a motion to close the public comment section of this meeting.
I'll make a motion to close the public comment section of the meeting.
A
I'll
second?
second. Yep,
Okay,
seconded.
okay. All in favor? Anna?
Aye.
Dan?
Aye.
Amanda? Did we lose Amanda?
I think she's still here.
Can you hear me?
Quiet.
Can hear you
I
now.
can hear you now.
Okay. Aye.
Okay, and myself, aye. All right, there's no more questions. I would ask that one of the members make a motion in regards to the granting or non-granting of the variance.
I would just ask that you, whatever your decision is, you include
Include the,
required findings of
yeah.
fact.
as part of the motion, it's to include, you're making a motion to grant a variance of, where the heck is it?
84.79 feet.
Well, it's 3,029 square feet in regards to lot size and 40.21 feet in regards to a variance needed for frontage setback.
I think it's 80.79 feet of relief.
Yeah.
Thank you.
They already have 40.21 feet. That's what they have for frontage.
Is that what that
And
needs?
it's frontage, not front setback.
A variance is needed for 40.4.
They have 40.21. They
Then
need
I'm just
80.
looking at, I agree with, I can't
Oh,
disagree.
yeah.
I'm just saying, I was looking at the
Previous
yeah,
one.
see, it says, all right, so the request is for a relief of 40.21 square feet.
That's not correct. It should have been the subtraction, 80, what was that again?
84.79 is the relief.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then this was.
So that's from the
granted.
March decision.
It's 125, which is the
125, yeah.
requirement. Yeah, minus the 40.21 of existing.
Okay. There's something when you want it. Okay, so in the motion, the relief granted or relief looking to be granted in relation to area of the required 18,500 is 3,029. And you're saying they have 40.21?
Yes.
Frontage right
Correct.
now is 40.21. We're asking for a relief of frontage of 84.79.
Yeah, okay. Can I have a motion on that?
I would
I'll
make a
make a
motion.
motion. Oh, go ahead. It's all
Go
you.
ahead.
I got the last one. This one's yours.
Ladies first.
I would make a motion to approve the variance for relief of frontage for 84.79 feet and relief of 3,029 square feet for lot size for 0 Hammond Street.
Can I have a
And
second?
you want me to walk through the findings of fact that you could agree to?
Sure.
That it's the least amount of relief necessary, that it's not for economic gain. It's due to the odd configuration of the lot, and it's not going to be detrimental to the surrounding community or environment.
I would agree with that.
I would agree.
Okay,
And I will second the motion made.
all right. All in favor? Anna?
Aye.
Dan?
Aye.
Amanda?
Still can't hear you, Amanda. Sorry.
Just put your hand up.
Gotcha. All
He's
right.
good.
Myself, aye as well. So motion granted. So you should be all set, Rebecca.
Thank you so much.
All right. Bob, we haven't had a meeting in a while. I don't remember seeing any
Well,
minutes.
I don't know if Nicole sent you
There were-
approval for the June 11th meeting. It's on the agenda.
There were minutes.
Oh, there were. Hold on. Where the heck? Okay.
And make a very long-winded motion to approve the minutes while Brian's looking, if you'd like.
I don't see them. This one. Come on. Can't even get back
Let me see
to it.
if I can.
Agenda, draft. Ha! There they are. Okay.
Beat me to it.
Hemlock Drive. Peel. Oh, that one. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I get a motion on the minutes?
You have a motion, you need a second?
I second it.
Okay. All in favor? Anna?
Aye.
Dan?
Aye.
Amanda?
Aye.
Thank you. I myself, so the motion passes, the minutes have been accepted. I don't think there's anything else, is there, Bob?
No, I'm just curious if anyone has any travel plans or potential absences in September and October. You don't have to let me know now, but if you could just, let us know in advance.
I sent a notification to, I think it was Richard or Nicole, telling her that I leave September 9th and don't come back until the 15th, maybe longer.
And technically, we could still run a meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because as long as
that's-
Amanda, actually, you could run a meeting with two.
Really?
But because you're three as a board. But if Amanda's available, then it would be better to have three. Your quorum is three. Your board, your full board is three.
Right.
So wouldn't we need 3 for a quorum?
Well, three is, no, you need a majority for a
You-
quorum.
I thought it was 3. But if
I
we
thought
have
we-
3, then we're okay.
It was my understanding that we when we only had 3, that we needed all
You
3.
needed three, okay.
Yeah.
That's what I recall.
Yeah, and I'm gone from September 6th through the 17th.
If no one
Fine.
else has any conflicts or, anticipated conflicts, we should be good.
But as
I'll
you
double
said-
check, but I don't see anything on my calendar right now.
So
I
it
don't
give-
know that we have a lot of new business coming in. I know of one, but it's kind of, it's something that could be pushed if we had to. It's
Well,
an
you give-
appeal from a decision that Steve made.
Anna could, as the vice chair, she can cut her teeth on running the meeting.
Good.
I think her teeth are cut just fine. She's not worried. But that's it. So, if you don't have anything else, then
Make a motion to
geez.
adjourn.
Making a
You-
motion to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor? Anna?
Aye.
Dan?
Aye.
Amanda?
Aye.
And myself, aye. All right.
thank you, everybody.
Brian,
Thanks.
have a great trip.
Thanks.
Have a
Take
good
care,
time,
guys.
Ryan. Enjoy.
Take care, guys.
See ya.